Welcome to the Black Box. Are you ready?
Hello. Welcome to the
Hello.
Black Box. I'm here with Rickolas.
And the Black Menace.
And the Black Menace. He gets a bad rap, though, because look at that thing. Look at that kitty cat. I mean, come on. You can't have a sweeter little kitty cat.
I feel like a James Bond villain.
Well,
Dr.
yeah,
No or something.
Yeah, you need a little mini me to go like with you, like you have Mitch. Oh God, I see a meme in the future. Freaking definitely. So what you been up to, Rick, outside of working your ass off? I know you've been doing that.
Between my regular work, fixing air conditioners and electrical problems and plumbing problems, I've been trying to fix my Bobcat. And it's a rust bucket special with all kinds of strip bolts, hard to get to parts. It's so hot, been raining on and off. I've been torturing myself with that thing. But I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. I know how you feel. Well, you know, I told you about my lawnmower, or maybe I didn't tell you about my lawnmower. This is like just the stupidest thing I've done in a really long time. So I had my riding lawnmower out of commission for like 3 months because I thought it was broken and it was a starter. So we went down this rabbit hole of trying to change the starter or trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And all the lawnmower grandpas told me that it was the starter. So I tried to crank it, and I can't describe what it was doing, but from the sound, they were like, "Oh, it's the starter, it's the starter." And we got a special guest, another one, Thomas.
Hey, I got your email. Thank you.
Yeah, you got to come on. Like we were talking about that earlier, and Dan might show up. I also sent it to like Dave. Dave might. I don't know how much time Dave has, but like everybody just hopping on. It's like a party. We don't do the link in the chat anymore, though. Ever since we had the butt stuff happen, I'm not doing that again. I was traumatized for life. That was terrible, you know.
And I wasn't there to see that.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was exciting, but terrible. You know, I was talking about my lawnmower debacle.
It was riveting.
Yeah, it was. Good one. I was talking about my lawnmower debacle. So I'm thinking my lawnmower's down for the count. So my neighbor, he's a mensch. So he was like doing my lawn. He was cutting my lawn for me on his riding lawnmower because it's a big lot, right? And all this time, like he's cutting, he's like, "We'll get to it. We'll fix it and everything." And I knew, as a person who's troubleshooted equipment before, that you check all of your components, whether they're working or not, whether you believe they're new or old, so that you can kind of cross it off the list. I didn't check the battery. So, I don't know, 3 months later, I'm like, I wonder. I just had that nagging feeling like I didn't check the battery. Because I bought the battery like 2 years ago, and I thought, well, the battery's still got to be good. It's the battery the whole time, and it just sat there, and I didn't use it like a dip crap. I could not believe I did that. That was so stupid. But I was out cutting grass before I got here today. So
I
thought you were scientific. You need to get a voltmeter.
I am, and I do have it, but I don't know what it was. I guess I believe that because it was so relatively new, that it wasn't, you know, that it was nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It was just stupid, though. That's dumb. You don't ever do that. But so I'm going to see who's in here. We got So Blessed. Hello, y'all.
Hey,
Woman,
that's a cool name.
This is Lady After My Own Heart. She's saying y'all. DC, how you doing, DC? I saw you on Kilts. Was it this morning? I think it was this morning.
I think it was this morning, right?
Yeah. Thomas saying hey. Leslie Ann the Carnivore. Hello to all. Coach Juliet is here. Welcome, Coach Juliet.
Hey, Juliet.
And A Mason. And let's see. Running Tap is here.
Yep.
Good.
It's Jeannie.
Jeannie, good day. See, I can't remember everybody. I know most people's names, but I can't remember everybody. So I got to remember Jeannie.
I just forget mine. But
that's funny.
But other people tell me what it is, so you know.
There you go. We remind you. Well, it's Tomas now. I'm going to call you Tomas.
Tomas? Yeah.
Yes, it's exotic, right?
Makes me sound like I'm like Spanish or something. Like Tomas.
It's like Rickolas. I don't know why I call him Rickolas, but I have to. It's required, you know. So Takis DV. Is that right? I don't know. Not sure about that one. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure we go. Schmoovy 42. Hello. And let's see. We've got in here. Uncle Charlie is in the house. Hello.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello, Uncle Charlie. White Warrior Will.
Hello.
Hello, White Warrior Will. And we got a kitty cat.
Oh, look at
Mace,
that.
Yeah, Mace the cat 64. That's cool. That looks like the Menace.
Yes.
So.
Well, I think any black cat can look like the Menace, basically.
That's true. Well, that's true. They kind of do all look alike.
Because whenever I do the AIs of Rick, I just say, add a black cat.
It just throws one in. Yeah. So what you been up to, Thomas? Outside of I don't know, getting all beefy and whatnot, like you're looking good these days,
That's what I've been told. I don't know how true that is, but thank you.
It is true. I'm a woman, so you can trust me.
Okay, thank you. I got finished working today. I walked the track. Just the basics.
Yeah. I did a get off your butt challenge, so I'm there with you. Because I noticed that I was looking over at my treadmill and I'm like, oh my God, like my coat rack has not been used in a long time. Because I was usually to put clothes on it. And I used to use that thing religiously. And it's good. See, Rick doesn't have to worry about working out. because he's lifting heavy crap and he's exerting himself all the time, so it's not an issue. But with most of us, I don't know. I was noticing I was binge watching stuff too much. I was binging crap like this show called Heroes that was on in 2006.
I remember Heroes.
I'm I'm doing other stuff, but instead of working out or doing things like that, I was watching stuff like that, and I'm like, what am I doing? And I have energy. It's weird. Have you ever had plenty of energy, but for some reason, I don't know, you just don't want to function? Have you ever gone through periods like that where you just kind of, I don't know.
Right. Well,
it's 98 degrees outside. That's when
my issue is a lot of times I'll have super amount of energy, but my leg is in super amount of pain.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So it's I'm going, my brain and my body is going faster than my body can actually handle. So I push myself, but then I'm it's oh my God.
Yeah, that's true. I've had, when I had fibromyalgia, before I went carnivore and got rid of the fibromyalgia, but I had it for years and years and years, and I was taking the tramadol and stuff. I remember having all that pain, and it stops you from wanting to do anything. So I know how you feel with that. But I don't have any pain anymore. I don't have any excuse. But I swear I go through these, and it's very brief, but I go through these periods. It's not like depression or something. It's I don't know. I'm just not enthusiastic like normal. Yeah. Normally, I'm really enthusiastic about stuff, and I have so much energy. Working out is no big deal, right? But I don't know. It just sometimes it's I don't know. It's like a mood you get in.
Well, I mean, obviously, I get depression. We all know that. So, but it's just kind of go through it, and and just deal with it as best you can.
Well, the thing is about me is that I never could get depressed because it pisses me off too bad. I'm too impatient to be depressed, which means I have some serious character flaws when it comes to empathy and things like that.
If you can snap yourself out of it, then
it works. But it's I have been, I start to get depressed, and then I'm this is boring. This is getting on my nerves. It would get on my nerves, so I wouldn't be depressed anymore, and I would.
What I do now is I'll think to myself okay, why? What is it that I'm depressed about? And be okay, well, right now with my leg and stuff like that, the way my feet are, it's hard for me to walk all the time. Yeah. That's why I'm getting the trike, because you just kind of think of different things. Okay, I got the bike, but now I have a hard time balancing when I don't want it. Yeah. So when I get a trike, that way I can balance and I can get out into the open further, and I don't have to worry so much about okay, even if my legs get tired, I can just be okay, I can rest for a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That's
make
smart.
sure that I'm not in the middle of traffic. Like that would be kind of bad. Like I'm in the middle of like the highway, and all of a sudden like cars are like going like four-lane highways.
Yeah.
They're trying to cross and everything. But I can rest whenever they're like get myself pulled over a little bit, just keep on sitting there, and I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and the balance thing, that's good. Like that, those should be really helpful. Like because where you're worried about riding a bike and stuff, you don't worry about those.
Yeah, and my plan is to actually go to the nearest gym and start lifting weights, and start moving and start doing. But it would also get me out of the house. It would get me out of the apartment, out of the complex. I'd be further out.
That's really good for you.
Start living life.
Yeah, and now Rick, let me ask you. So, number one, I know the answers to these questions because he's not from here, and his kind don't experience a lot of the things that we do. But on Planet Mopar, like, do you ever get depressed?
No, I get frustrated, but I don't get depressed.
Okay, he said maybe you're like me, like I don't know, I get annoyed more than I get depressed, but. What about, okay, have you ever thought about, and I'm going to ask you because we're talking about working out and stuff. Like, I've started working out again, and Thomas is working out. Like, do you ever think about getting all beefy and, like, lifting weights and stuff?
I tried it in the past, but I had no success. I don't have the money to eat the way that it needs to be done. I've had several bodybuilder friends, and I have a couple now, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort. You can't be a dummy, especially when you're older, and get the beefy muscles. And I really don't need them. Everything that I do, I'm flexible. It's like I'm working on that Bobcat. If I was big and beefy, I'd probably get stuck in there. I wouldn't be able to get out, get my arm stuck in there. There are advantages to being skinny like a toothpick. I have to climb a tree, but I mean, it'd be nice.
Well, you're not toothpick size. And see, that's the thing. You keep calling yourself like super skinny. Like, you're not that skinny. I mean, you're thin. But you're not like skinny. I wouldn't call you skinny. You're just thin.
Well, I'm not anorexic.
No, my son is like built kind of like you. He's not as tall, but he's thin like that. I mean, but you look good. You look healthy, right? So you look good the way you are. But
I mean, for somebody that's 58, I think I look pretty good. I've looked for other people my age. There are very, very few that look good. There's one that I know of on YouTube, but that's about it. It's hard.
No, you don't. You don't look like a Q-tip. So that's what we. Never mind. There's a certain group. Okay, there's a certain type of older person that I don't know. It's like the way our moms used to look. People don't look like that anymore, really, as much. But back in the day, like my mom, like and all of her friends, like they had the hair, the poof, the football helmet. And it's white or whatever, and everybody dressed in polyester pantsuits and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a Florida term, you know what I mean? It's like Florida man or something. Hey, Rough Carnivore. And Mason has a question. Rick, when does the scooter races meet up at Mitch's? Do you know?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
That's got to happen.
Mitch did threaten that if they don't want it back, he may be giving me the e-bike, the extra one.
Yeah, I heard that this morning. That would be cool. I bet you they won't want it back because shipping is probably going to cost so much.
It could be. Well, you just tell them, hey, we could give you a review from the other bike man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
I can even do iguana hunting from the bike.
That's true. Are you going to have a spear? Because I need to see some spears. I'm going to chucking like spears at iguanas. That would
I
be
could,
cool.
but every time I talked about a spear chucker, people got mad.
Oh, who got mad?
They said it was racially offensive.
Oh, for God's sakes. All right. The snowflakes need to stop, like right now, okay? Get the pronouns out your bio, Hey, Terry. Terry's in the house.
Yeah, Terry's pretty cool. I met her in Albany.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I've had people tell me I look like Amish, Mennonite, Mormon. And
That's
then
a religion. You can't look like a religion. That doesn't make any sense.
Then somebody told me I looked like I was in the KKK. Like, no.
No.
I mean.
How would you know they got hoods?
Yeah, exactly.
To me, you look like Fred Gwynn from.
Yeah, that right. The Munsters.
Now that I'll give you right there. There you go. Hey, Papa.
I don't know what religion he was.
Yeah, how can he? Well, you do a good impersonation of him too, actually. Hey, dear. Let's see. Oh, he's still at work. Papa's at work.
Yeah. Well,
No pretzels for him.
It's either Herman Munster or Lurch.
yeah. Well, I think the reason why we say Lurch is because of comparing you with Dr. Nelson.
Yeah.
I think that's. But I think.
Yeah.
That
And the
picture,
height.
That picture got a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
Then the other one, the picture with me and Dr. Baker, that gets a lot of attention too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people don't think you're that tall. Like, I can see that because I never knew for the longest time that you were that height. It's like, no. Rick is freakishly tall, I swear.
Well, you know why?
He's
Because
really
we just see him from chest height.
Yeah.
In a chair.
Yep. Unless he tells you. And
Right.
White Warrior Will is saying, don't just go to the gym and wing it. You need a personal trainer. Which, I mean, with me, like, I've had a gym my entire life in my house. Like, every home I bought had to have a fourth bedroom because I had to have a gym. So I always worked out, and I know how to do it correctly. At the same time, I'm not looking to enter any competitions, obviously. I mean, I'm 59, but it's like, I just want to tone everything. And it's fairly easy for women. You have to be careful. And when you lift weights, like, you lift the right amount of weights, you do it properly. You don't get in a hurry. And I've done that before and actually pulled a muscle. So I'm not, you know what I mean? And I actually know quite a few bodybuilders that I'm friends with or whatever that can give me tips if I need it. But I'm not really doing it that way. But I always had a gym, like, always. Like, I always lifted, and I used it, like, regularly for years and years and years. And then I moved, and it was really funny. I moved into an apartment because I moved for another job. And I was so hell-bent on having a gym. It was a 3-bedroom apartment. So there was not another available bedroom. So I got rid of the dining room table, and I put, like, a weight machine and a treadmill in the space where the table was supposed to be, and got rid of it. So people would come over, though, and they would be like, hello, and they would be looking at my space. It's just weird. You got a kitchen, and then your dining room, you've got a bunch of workout equipment. But I mean, I was in good shape with respect to that. Now, the whole time, though, I was still on that medicine because I still had the pain, never got rid of it. And that's why a lot of people think that you can just, when they get overweight and they get out of shape, they think that, as long as I work out, everything will be fine. And that is not true, because I was doing all of that. I was even toned and...
Hello?
What happened?
I got a lag. Yeah, it kind of froze up there for a minute.
Okay.
Just
I was getting a little worried.
It just froze up. But you remember Terminator 2 when Sarah Connor was in the insane asylum, and she got all, like, really, really, really toned, but she was thin or whatever, but she was still, like,
she
muscly.
wasn't that weakling that.
Yeah, I looked just like that for a while when I was in my 30s.
Wow.
It was just, it was crazy. Like, I was seriously into it. But
So last year.
No. How sweet. Yeah. No. I got it. I'm Rick's elder, so, just saying, he's got to listen to me.
Well, Rick is only 28.
Well, yeah, I think secretly. Well, I don't know. On Mopar years, like, how do they count the age?
Yeah.
Is it like
is
dog
it like cat
years
or dog years?
I don't know. More probably like cat years. Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
Like
I
milk.
wonder if you were sent into a little pod or something, like Kal-El was. You know what I mean? He was put in a little pod and shot off to Earth when the whole thing blew
like
up.
Superman, yeah.
Yeah. Rough Carnivore wants to get beefy. So, lifting weights is more than just muscle. It builds your bone. Okay. I mean, I believe it does a lot of stuff. I like being strong, right? So that's another thing is, one thing I noticed is that I don't have the strength that I used to in a lot of ways. And I know it's because I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not as toned as I was, you know what I mean? So not really trying to build just kind of tone up what's there.
My strength hasn't changed. Still the same.
Well, yeah. You're like out there lifting bobcats and stuff. I mean, what do you expect,
Are you actually lifting those bobcats?
No, just
Okay,
parts.
I was gonna say, like, holy crap.
The Superman reference might actually work.
When I stripped my Charger, I lifted all those parts by hand. I didn't use a Bobcat for that.
But not the whole Bobcat.
No.
That would be insane.
Super strength.
That would be another meme for Barry to do. You know?
Oh yeah. I love. Oh my God. So the best one. I was like begging him in the chat, and I think he saw my request.
Right.
When Peter was nagging Mitch like a Jewish grandma, I was like, please, grandma in a dress. Please, grandma in a dress. It was so funny because he really was. He was being like a mama because that's the way mamas do. Like, you know, my daughter, like, like, be careful. And, you know, you keep telling them that. So it sounded just like that.
That would actually be funny. And one I suggested, and I hate giving this out, but I don't know if he did it or not, if Mitch showed it or not, but I did one of like Rick actually tweaking one of his trikes or like one of his e-bikes with a Mopar engine.
That's cool. Oh yeah, that would be good. I think he might have. Did he do that one?
He might have. I didn't see all of Mitch today, so I don't know if Mitch actually showed it or if he actually did it or not.
I said something in the chat this morning. I said, "Oh no!" I said, "If you end up giving Rick that, it's a trike, right? Is the one he's thinking about giving him?
It's a bike.
Yeah. Oh, it's a regular bike for Rick. Yeah.
Okay, and I said he's gonna have a poop gas generator on that thing, like post haze."
That would be funny.
Oh, and Papa says, I've never been able to Vip's big muscles. I've tried weightlifting, but I'm tall and skinny, so no matter what I do. Yeah, he's one of those tall ones. So, hey, I dig tall dudes are cool, though. I'm telling you. Like the tall and thin thing, yeah, that works. So,
yeah, unfortunately, I'm not tall, so even if I lost weight, it wouldn't really.
Yeah, well, you can get all beefy and stuff, so I'll bet you. Lambs is in the house. Fellow lizards. Hello, fellow lizards. Yeah. Yeah. Lewis is here. Hello,
Lewis. Hey, Lewis.
How you doing? Hadn't seen you in a while.
It was funny with Lewis in the audience of Mitch's Tonight Show parody.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a lot of people in that. There were people like I didn't.
Well, I was in it. Well, you were in the actual thing, so I know I was in it, and a few other people. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, Barry, boy, did I lose weight? I look so fat in that.
Well, you know what AI does to me? It's like, it's cool because they made you like beefy and stuff, but like they make me fat. Like a lot of the times when I do the AI, what do you call it? The generated thumbnails and stuff, it make me fat. And I'm like, and I'll tell it, I'm like, stop making me fat. And they're like, we can't change that. I'm like, but I'm not. It's like I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I lost all the weight. But no, AI won't do that. It's like it's an insult or something. It's so stupid. But I don't know. Let's see what we got. DC is saying being functional is more important than being a bodybuilder. It's not a natural state. Okay. Well, I mean, I've never wanted to do that. I just ended up looking like that because of the type of activity I was doing. I wasn't trying to like really look like anything. I just ended up doing it so much. I'm not looking to bulk
up. I just wanted to get toned.
Exactly. Like I don't want stuff flapping in the wind. You know what I mean? That's not normal. Like it shouldn't.
Like I wouldn't mind having
be jiggling.
Having like 6-pack abs, but I'm not looking to get like huge.
Yeah.
You know?
I've never had 6-pack abs.
I did for a while. Like I had.
I mean, I'm not saying I have to have 6-pack abs. I mean, 8-pack or 4-pack is fine, but
you got to be single-digit body fat for that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I want flat stomach. That's all I care about.
I got a flat stomach.
I would be very happy without the belly.
You know? I'm about 14% body fat.
That's good. Right?
You're not. That's what I'm saying. You're not. You keep saying skinny. You're not skinny. I would say thin, lean. But not skinny.
You're a lean, mean fighting machine, Rick.
That's right.
I only weigh 195.
That's fine. At 6'6".
6'6".
I was going to say like at 6'7", but 6'6".
Amanda is here. Hello, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
I can't believe how calm Milton has been.
That's right. He's you drugging him or something? What's up?
No, he just fell asleep on me.
Meanwhile, if we look over it, we'll see the big rubber mallet.
Like a cartoon. Yeah. DC saying strength training is more beneficial to the body. Yeah, I agree 100%. Like, I want to be stronger, not, it's not. Well, another thing, I did this video where it was like, I can't remember why I was saying this. It was like, stop treating your body fat like a Marvel supervillain. And what I meant by that is not like if you're like me, I was 100 pounds overweight. I was very overweight and I need to lose weight. But like when you get your goal weight, for example, everybody's goal weight is different. But my goal weight for a long time was back when I was like 20 and I was a stick figure and I was thin, you know what I mean? Like, and I always know like zero body fat type of situation, like, or close to it. And, that's not health. That has nothing to do with health. And a lot of times women especially will push for like weighing next to nothing and under eating and all that kind of stuff. And, that's something that's what I meant by that is like, don't try to be this unrealistic ideal. You know what I mean? Because that's just aesthetic. That's not healthy. So I've been better, like since I went carnivore and everything and I lost 100 pounds, it's like I'm at a healthy weight. So now I just want to like tone everything up, but.
Yeah, I would say I agree with DC. I'd rather just do strength training than just get myself.
Yeah. And that's why I do the mile every day on the treadmill. So at least a mile every day.
Right.
I hop on the treadmill because it only takes 15 minutes. But I don't do it out in public because I look like a jackass when I walk that fast. Because it's just more beneficial to me to walk really fast, and 4 miles an hour, or like 4.5 miles an hour. It's like you look like an asshat when you get on the road and you do that. So I'm not doing it out there. So I just hop on the treadmill. And it only takes 15 minutes. But when I do it in the morning, like right after I get up, I feel like $1,000,000 all day long. I have so much more energy, just that 15 minutes, and it's just a mile, But, Barry said he's working on it now. Oh, God. So we should expect some new memes. That's awesome. And Barry, I love, love, love Jewish Grandma Peter. Like, that was my favorite. That was the best, actually.
I'm still trying to find that iguana hut.
Iguana Hut? Is there one that he did for that, or?
Yeah, and the Tonight Show thing, I go in the van. I don't know how the food comes in the back window. It's weird what AI does. but
You'd be surprised what you can get AI to do.
I know. That one with the Tonight Show thing was long.
Yeah.
He probably had to do like several segments of it. Because usually AI will just do like no more than 20 seconds, like 15 seconds at a time. So to do it that long, he probably had to do like.
Yeah.
Every time I'm going somewhere, it's always in a van, and it's an old one.
In a white van, like some kind of some kind of creeper. Hello, come here, little girl. I give you some candy. It's funny. I used HeyGen for. You guys use Grok, right, Thomas?
No, I just use regular ChatGPT or, for the most part.
I use Gemini sometimes, but then I get in shouting matches with it because it's so stupid and it does, like, it hallucinates and, like, you'll try to get it to do something and no matter what you tell it, it's like, it does nothing. It'll just get stuck doing nothing and you have to start a new chat. It drives me crazy.
For the videos, I was using Venus AI.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen
AI. But... which was okay, but just like it just wasn't doing what I was asking after a while. It was like, okay, you're not listening to me. So,
it doesn't.
Because I get very into like I start talking to them and stuff like that. Like, like you're an idiot. Stop being an idiot. Do what I say.
Oh, I know. I'll start insulting it, I'm shouting at a program. Like, what is I'll actually get pissed off at it and like. Are you worthless? Why can't you do anything I tell you to? It's so stupid.
And what's funny is like now they talk back. So they have a voice now, so they actually talk back now.
Which one are you using?
The ChatGPT is the one that talks back. The Venus that doesn't do anything.
What is this? 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Hal's super pissed off too. It wasn't at him. It was Hal, I think.
If it was me, I'd just pull the plug.
Yeah. Rexford hello from South Dakota. Hello.
Okay.
Looking through the chat, see if I missed anybody. I don't think so. Everybody's talking to everybody. Oh, okay, let's see. Terry's saying she loves being strong. She's 71 and can do 5 pull-ups. So there you go. And Barry is saying, Barry's saying, Thomas, I hope to send you the wheelie meme soon. So
Yes.
that's cool. That's cool. I got to see that one. Oh, and Lewis didn't see the Tonight Show video. Barry sent it to me. So that is a good one. That really was a good one. That was long, but I've tried to do now it's really funny. Some of the videos that I'll do, like art AI stuff, is like instantly perfect, but that doesn't happen that often. And then the ones I have to work on, a lot of times, one of the things it does with images is it'll degrade the image. So the more, especially if it's just an image, the more that you ask it to do, the more degraded the actual image. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, why would you do that? Why would that even be a thing? Yeah.
Entropy.
It's the entropy meme. There needs to be an entropy meme for real. But I'm with you on that, Rick. Like, I'm 100% on the entropy train because, I mean, that's the reason the world's so screwed up, to be honest, because it's all going in that one direction, you know?
Right.
What they need to do, they need to imitate the planet Mopar.
That's true. Well, you know, our physics is different than yours. So
that's
you know,
right.
You've got a purple sun, so you know, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's why you can fly here and everything. So,
well, when you're part duck.
That's true. How well do ducks fly? Like,
well,
the ducks, the ones that, you know, are in your hospice and everything. Like
Muscovy ducks, when they're fat, they don't fly. They can't get off the ground.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why they're in hospice.
Well, you got them properly fattened up. And don't worry, the cure is coming. It's stainless steel, and it goes.
Yeah.
Barry, I just sent it, so just like.
Oh, cool. We have got to somehow do some kind of a video on the process there, you know. And I've got to have some of that pate. You know, I'm really itching for that pate. You know what I mean? I'll do without the tail, the iguana tail. I don't think that's my cup of tea, but the duck pate, I'm signing up for that one.
I'll try it. If Rick makes it, I'll try the iguana.
I would try. Yeah, I'll take it back. Like, I don't want to be a prude. Like, I'd try it, but
right.
the whole
like
lizards
if I'm going to go
creep
all the
me
way
out.
to Florida and meet up with Rick, and Rick says, "Hey, I made some iguana," I'm not going to be like. If anybody I'm going to trust with iguana, it's going to be Rick.
Well, you know why I'm scared. You know why it's creepy
there,
to me. No, they're lizards. You know, they're lizards.
What's wrong with a lizard?
I don't know. Like, it's not as bad as a frog. Oh,
frogs are delicious.
Frogs creep me out. Like, I am so terrified of frogs. They're slimy and they're like.
When I see frogs, I think about frying frog legs. Delicious.
Here, let me ask you a question, though. Okay, do you guys know why nobody eats the rest of the frog? Why are they just eating the legs?
There's no meat.
Oh. So it'd just be guts?
Pretty much.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. But now Lewis is saying he ate, let's see.
Alligator.
Alligator. Now, I have had alligator before, but again.
That's a lizard.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's just because in Florida, like, everybody's expected to eat it.
Already sent Barry.
Okay.
I think lizards are cute.
Well, the little ones that get on your porch, yeah, like, they are cute. I don't even mind those. But big lizards, I don't know, man.
That's like if I was in prehistoric times and I saw a big old dinosaur, I'd be thinking, "Wow, that's a big meal."
Yeah,
that's a meal for a week.
yeah, for Rick it is definitely.
Well,
like,
no, for Rick it's
5
like 3 days. But
that's
my Fred Flintstone car with the Brontosaurus ribs on the side, and the car tips over.
Yeah,
it's funny. I was talking to a customer today. We were talking about Fred Flintstone, and we're talking about how they used to run with their cars. And I said to them, I said, it's weird how fat Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble were Yet they were running with those cars. You'd think that they would be like totally.
I know. They're shaped like a
You'd
thumb,
think they'd be
you
like
know?
Rick.
Yeah. Yeah, they're shaped like little thumbs. Like, so, I mean, I don't know why, you know, they have to pedal everywhere. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, am I wrong though? I mean, it's like you think that they would be like in better shape.
That's right.
Like, if I had like and had a family inside the car and
Yeah.
everything like that, you think you'd be.
And they're always eating brontosaurus and stuff, so they were carnivores. So they
Yeah,
should have
right.
been. They should have been lean, right? Didn't make any sense. Like no duck food anywhere, you know.
Nope.
But now Amanda is saying, Rick, that's so exciting that you're doing the kilts coaching courses.
I
did
saw
not,
that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I saw that on my email. It came in that you're doing the kills. So what made you decide to do that?
Yeah.
It was offered to me, so I took the offer.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I think you'd be great.
Coach Rick. I think that's
Well,
going to be.
I'm not going to be anybody's coach, but I love
Yeah.
education, and I'm going to analyze the program and see what I think of it. So far, I've only
Okay.
looked at the glossary and a couple things. It's kind of interesting. Somebody's put a lot of work into this.
All right.
I think it's probably something that everybody should try.
Yeah, well,
But I'll let you know when I'm done with it.
passed.
Well, I don't
So
care if I
that's fine.
fail or pass. I
Right.
want to learn something from it.
No, I'm just saying, like I went through the first one, so
Yeah. Exactly.
You did it too?
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Alright,
certified.
Yeah,
I think eventually-
you're certified. You're certifiable.
I'm certifiable.
I think eventually everybody in our community will do it.
Yeah, I think they're go. Allie was saying something like 5 away from 200 coaches or something like that. So I guess
you
their
go.
plan is to have us all take over
Yeah.
the world, you know. And,
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
like I
you know,
said, I won't be coaching anybody.
well, you
I
know,
think
the
neither
thing
am
is with
I, but
Rick. So
yeah.
Rick has this empathy problem. So, I mean, I can't imagine. He's like, you know, somebody comes and they're like, you know, I just can't resist the duck food, and he's gonna like, what the heck is wrong with you? Why are
Now-
you eating that? Like,
Now,
what's
I'll
wrong
be
with
amazed
you?
if all of a sudden I see on my email
Yeah.
Milton Rodriguez.
There you go. There you go.
It's
Yeah, he's
just
gonna be
because-
turning. He's gonna do in that head because Rick's facial expressions when people are explaining like their weaknesses and stuff. Him being from Mopar and having that purple sun or
Right,
whatever, like
right.
he's used to, you know what I'm saying, invincibility and whatnot. So anybody that has like issues, like you know, I keep eating the cake and I keep falling off the wagon. That short I did with the whole him and you and your face and who was it that he was talking to? Who was that in the
That
meme?
was Hoser Carnivore.
Yeah, Hoser Carnivore. Like he was just like he's like, well, you know, I went on vacation, and Rick's face is like,
And I love how you had that short with me in it, like okay,
that was
here
it.
it
Like,
comes.
yeah, and your face was like, okay, he's about to say it, but that's so funny. Rick, we love you. We love you. That's why we pick on you, honestly. But I mean, you're the only alien that we do know. Oh, and Papa's like, Rick is actually paying to be a coach on kilts? Question.
Nope.
I think they
Well,
offered it
that's what
to
Rick
you.
was saying, he's not
They
paying
offered
for
it to me.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, some people think that when they give you something for free, it's not worth anything. That is not true.
Oh.
Some
Oh,
of the
especially
best things-
knowledge. Yeah.
Well, some of the best things I've had are for free. It's incredible. I went to college for free. I went on a scholarship. I didn't pay any tuition,
Yeah.
and I learned a lot.
I did that for the first 2 degrees. I got it for nothing or whatever, and then I just went nuts and I kept going and going and going and going.
Right.
And that was stupid, like, because I had to pay for it. But in all total, like, this was back in the day. So I ended up with like 5 different degrees, and I spent the only amount of money I spent was, I think it was $60,000 or something over all of them, because most of the first like couple were like scholarships, and then I got a bunch of additional scholarships or whatever, because I was like, heck yeah, you give me free knowledge, like, and half the time it's for free. Heck yeah, you know. But that was back in the day when you had to go to college. If you wanted information, like, you kind of had to, because, you know, you go to the library or whatever, but it's not the same as having the internet. But I told my kids when they wanted to go to university, I'm like, oh, hell no. I went, I said, what? Are you going to go be an attorney? Or there's a handful of things you'd go to a university for.
Doctor.
Yeah, there's things you have to. I said, if you're going to go be a chemist, you have to, like, what I did for years and years. It's like you have to go to university to do that. But most things, it's just a waste of time. Like, it's the equivalent of going to get a basket weaving degree, you know? So, hey, Ivy, welcome. But I am not a proponent of people going to university anymore. Like, really not. I think that most people, like, if you don't know what you want to do and you're a teenager or, you know, you're young, for God's sakes, go into a trade and you can own the freaking world. I mean, honestly, like, I know so many mega wealthy, like, HVAC people who started their own business, plumbers. I mean, the most wealthy people that I know, plumbers, they own an HVAC business, electricians, people like that who actually start their own businesses because they get their, like, what is it, the journeyman, and they become journeyman and master and all that kind of stuff from working in those fields because nobody knows how to do anything anymore.
You realize, though, if everybody was like me, they'd all be out of business.
That's true. That's true. Well, you don't charge a lot of, you actually are very reasonable, like, or, you know, according to what you've said, like you're, you know, you don't overcharge and things like that. But I know some people who don't overcharge and they still make a fortune just because there's so much demand, you know. Amanda says, Rick, I think you'll do great and I'm very excited for you. So I know he'll do great. Like, dude's a freaking genius or whatever. It's like little genius, little evil genius going on there. But and it says the Global Carnivore Coaches will welcome any kilt certified coach to join their website.
Yes.
Our website. Okay. I don't know too much about their coaching programs or whatever.
I mean, it's adapted since I started, but yeah. I mean, when I did it, Dr. Nelson was actually, I don't know who's doing this stuff now.
Okay. What is that? How does Dr. Nelson fit in with Kiltz's outfit? Like, because I don't know that much about him.
Well, he's beyond with Kiltz all the time.
Okay. So he works with him on the internet stuff, not on the fertility stuff. He's on the...
No, just most of the internet stuff. I don't think Dr. Nelson works with fertility.
Okay.
I don't think Alia
he seems very nice.
I don't think Alia works with him in fertility except for, like, just doing...
Yeah, the lives or whatever. Why is she in Africa? Isn't she in Africa?
Oh, I have no idea. I guess they just, I mean, she probably explained it to me, but I forgot. You know, I think something with family or something.
DC's talking about, he's agreeing with me. Better off with a trade. College here is a scam. College everywhere is kind of a scam. Like, it got very, and it got very, it got captured basically. And that's why I was saying a lot of things. And that's one of the things I said about the Tricky Nicky, Nick I love that nickname you gave him. So Nick Norwitz or whatever.
Tricky Nicky.
Yeah, that's what Rick calls him. But the thing about him is he did some interesting stuff, and one of the best things he ever did was that Oreo example to show you what you cram in your pie hole will change your freaking LDL levels, right? You know, and the whole thing with carbs and sugars and whatnot. So, I mean, his experiment was a great one, but I knew because he still would talk about all these medications. He still pushes the party line, like when it comes to, because if you're a Harvard like graduate, right, and you're in that world, you are not allowed to be in both worlds. It's not allowed. Like, you can't do that, you know. And I know even a lot of scientists who were researchers who, when they actually had the wrong opinion they had come to the wrong conclusions based on a lot of the studies they were doing, or they were doing the wrong studies because they were looking at stuff that they weren't supposed to, like looking into different cancers and finding things out, they got buried. And they didn't do research anymore. Like, they didn't do anything wrong or whatever, but it was going against what academia wanted them to do. It does not end well. So that's the whole thing about, he to me, like, Nick Norwitz some too far away from the whole, like, truth of, like, you know, the eating for good health, right? I think some of the stuff he does is not bad, but oh my God, every time I see him doing anything, he's cracking open like his pharmacy. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this pill, they said this does blah, 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 bitty blue, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, stay off the freaking, you know, prescription lane there. But
Right.
he's part of the medical establishment, and that's what they do. There's no, like, when you look at physicians, you go to a physician, there's not one of them, I don't think. I've never, maybe a few in the carnivore, like, good ones in the carnivore space that would tell you to start changing what you eat. They don't even start with that. I've never had a doctor tell me to change what I eat unless they're telling me to eat more plants. What about you, Thomas?
No.
Or have you had better ones?
No.
Isn't that crazy? That's insane. That is
most,
insane.
Most doctors are just. I've told them like I'm carnivore and stuff, and most of the time they're just like, "Oh," they just don't say anything. They just kind of like just blow me off on everything else, but they just.
But since we eat, you know, since pudding, you know, we're eating like all the time. Every day we have to eat, and we're cramming food in our steak hole, not pie hole, because
I get most of my kickback from the nurses. Doctors don't really say anything.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really say if it's good or bad. They just kind of like
Yeah. But but the first thing you should be asking if you're going to do a real root cause investigation, since food is that's what we're doing all the time. We're introducing that into our system. That should be the very first thing they evaluate, and they don't even ask.
No, they don't. They like,
Yeah.
well, like I said, you know, with them not even saying anything to me, it just proves that they could care less.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's
they're
sick
just-
care.
they're
I mean, all it
totally,
is.
like, like oblivious. Just like,
Yeah.
like, did you even hear what I said? You know,
Yeah.
like,
And it's super important in your case because you are diabetic.
yes.
So that is one of
You
the
think
most
diet would
important.
be- you
I mean,
think-
if I was diagnosed and you'd be like, okay, what have you been eating? You know what I mean? Because I'd look at what you've been eating first. They don't even care. You know, they just like, oh, here's your, who was it? Dr. Barry goes, oh, everybody like, he was talking about the medical establishment. He goes, there's not a metformin deficiency. You know what I mean? Like, you're not suffering from a
well, I mean, their
metformin
biggest care is more. It's not really the food as much as it is like, oh, well, you need to take a statin.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep.
I'm not going to take a statin.
Dollar bill.
Of course.
It's
It's all about the
all about-
Washingtons.
All about
and
the
the
Benjamins.
Lincolns
Yeah.
and the Jacksons and definitely the
Yep.
Benjamins.
Hey, retired Rick. He is in the house. Let's see. My oldest got partial scholarship for undergrad and full scholarship for graduate school at Drexel. Okay, that's
Cool.
good. And retired Rick and plug it, Thomas.
Well, I did. I talked about the
What's he
coach
plug?
course.
Oh,
Talk
the
about the
course.
coaching
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Okay.
Milton.
Yeah.
Keep
That'd be
it open.
interesting, Rick. Rick, you don't want to be a coach. Like, I think that would be freaking hilarious. Like, if you were a coach, like, I can see you fussing at people. What did you eat that for?
Oh, there's another meme for you, Barry.
Yeah. Rick
Rick
as
Melton
a coach.
Yeah.
Yes, and remember, on his planet, he has a purple sun because we want to do the coaching. We want the coaching to be set on Mopar
On
because because they don't understand about our ways. So he needs to take it back home.
Rick,
to
you're
his planet.
everywhere. You're executioner
Yeah.
from Dogs.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was the best. Like
Really?
that one you
I-
sent
yeah.
me. Oh my
Well,
God.
I actually sent Barry that the picture meme, and then he
Yeah.
brought it to life.
Oh man, thank you, Barry. That was awesome. So that was in the short too. I can't remember which one that was. I get them mixed up sometimes, but I don't remember which one it was. But that was hilarious. Yeah, the freaking the Spanish Inquisition one. That was great. Hey,
Yeah.
feral grandma. And let's see. Burger's done. DC alligators taste a little bit like mild fish or rattlesnake, usually made by people who think black pepper is gourmet. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Goat, like I ate goat. I talk about eating goat in the Cayman Islands. It was curried. And Peter's talking about he has zero free time.
Goat stew is tasty.
He's selling those mattresses at that money laundering place.
Yeah.
I don't know
Waterbed
if you've
City.
ever. Well, no, he sells furniture, I think, actually. I think he told me that.
Waterbed
But-
City.
But have you ever heard of the whole like thing on the internet, like I don't know, it's urban legend or whatever, where all these like just mattresses, where they're selling just mattresses, is like money laundering place? Have you ever seen that?
I've seen it. Milton.
Yeah, I'm like, I wonder. It is weird though, like because if I was going to buy a mattress, I
Well,
wouldn't
you
go
know,
to a
she's not.
store.
Liz is not totally gone because then we would be gone.
Oh, would we lose something? Did something get
No,
interrupted?
you filtered.
Oh, I was buffering. Okay.
Buffering.
Yeah.
Buffering.
I'm a blonde, so that's natural.
Yeah,
You know,
it
it just
sounds
happens.
like a song.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of songs, Dolly Parton's dead.
I know.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I
That's
see
so
she kicked
sad.
the bucket at 80.
Yeah, it's like Jolene, Jolene. I mean, oh my God, I'm gonna end up getting a copyright strike singing that. But yeah, I mean, she was pretty cool. I don't know. It's
I like
like,
her.
you know, she had a bunch of kidney stones and digestive issues. But like, you know, it's not like she died of like a massive, like a heart attack or something like that. Like she had a pile. She had a pile of things.
Right.
And I always wonder in immunity, like immunity problems, you know, because anytime I hear that autoimmune things, I immediately wonder, like, I wonder what she would have been like if she had been, you know, eating not like the standard American diet or stuff, you know, or veganism or something like that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure, I don't think
I'm sure
she was
we'd
like
ask
a
that for
carnivore.
anybody, really. But,
Yeah, it's true. But when I hear those types of conditions in particular, you know what I mean? Like, frequent kidney stones and autoimmune conditions, digestive problems, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I can't
That's
imagine what any of
sad.
that stuff is like.
I know, like, and that's you're an amazing case study, honestly. Like, there should be people, scientists, like,
I'm
experiment on
surprised
you.
there's not more microphone, more like magnifying glasses on.
Not
you.
experiment. I just said experiment on you, but you know what I mean, Rick? Like
I
they
still
should be-
get people commenting that I look unhealthy
Who says that?
when I do interviews. That guy doesn't look healthy.
I don't see it. I think you're very healthy. But
The funniest thing is I had someone tell me that I was pale. Like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have to be dark in order to be healthy? I mean,
Well, you're not pale though. See, you could shave your head and get away with it because you're coloring. Like I always said, Thomas. Like you're the right. I always say tans, like more sun makes you look better if you're bald, if you're going to shave your head.
Right.
Like it helps, you know. But you're not too pale to actually shave your head.
you know, it's funny.
You're good. You're good the way you are.
If you
kinda.
saw me like 3 years ago, you would be like, okay, he's really pale. Like I probably have gotten darker since then because, you know, when I was a kid, I was always darker because
Yeah.
I have the Cherokee Indian in me.
Okay.
You know, and but when I got diabetic and got really sick, everything became very, very pale for me. Like,
Yeah, and you don't want to be looking like powder, so you gotta, you know, if you
No.
if you are
I was-
pale, you gotta get in
like
the sun. But
I'm definitely darker than I was.
no, you
But-
got good color. You're not pale. I don't think I would consider you pale
anymore,
at
no.
all.
Not
Yeah.
anymore. Which is probably why I look younger because
I think the
Yeah.
carnivore diet makes you a little bit darker too.
well, because you're able to go out in the sun more.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You don't get burned. You don't get burned. You tan.
I haven't been burned since I was 15.
Yeah, and Ivy's saying she
I
has an
wonder why that
autoimmune
is,
disease,
Rick.
and it helped her. Do what? What did he say?
I said, I wonder what he goes. I haven't been burned since I was 15. I'm like, I wonder why that is.
You're not going to because Dolly, okay, Northwinds 22, Dolly Parton, lose your life on the road, eating road garbage like most of us. So sad she'll be missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Likely, I don't think she was a drinker or anything like that. Yeah, oxalates for kidney stones for sure. Like all those oxalates are horrible. Horrible for you. And then let's see, what is Peter saying? Juliet wouldn't believe how fast I walk around the store like a lunatic, 15 to 25,000 steps a day. I'll bet. Rick may have had researchers come by, though they were they were code enforcement and started throwing stuff. No, he had one of his little minion ducks like crap on its head is what he did. Yeah. You don't mess around with Rick because he'll have one of those, bomber ducks like come by and like dump a rotten egg on your head.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, and Steadfast. Hello, Steadfast.
Hey, Sharon.
Oh, and Papa, you did not know Dolly died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. She was always really sweet. Like, she seemed like a really sweet person, and I never heard any horror stories about...
I never heard anything bad about her.
No. It's not like Ellen or something. That woman was like a monster, evidently.
That's Ellen's generous? Yeah, that's what I heard, too.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to speak ill of the...
No.
Technically insane. So
yeah, that's true. Bill says ketosis follows me like a puppy when I walk around the yard, but she's a kitty. He's got a kitty named Ketosis. That's hilarious. That's so cute. Never thought about that. Yeah, she was 80. So
I love my Black Menace. Beautiful cat.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so sad. But I wake up every day. That's the thing about being in your late 50s is that you wake up and wonder what rock star is dead. And then you forget who's dead and who's still alive.
Right. So
you know what I mean? It's like, oh crap. And then you'll find out or celebrity. Like I'll be watching something and I'm like, I wonder if they're dead. And then like you'll Google it's like that's our pastime now. It's like that's what we do. It's like we look up people and figure out if they're dead or not, And then you won't remember half the time if some of them are or not. But I don't know. Everybody you listen to is dead, Rick, because everybody was in the
Although
like
Ray
50s.
Anthony was still alive a couple of years ago. I don't know if he's dead now.
Who was it I saw? Who was it that I saw? Is it Johnny Mathis? I can't remember. Is he alive?
I'm not sure. I can look that up.
He was.
Is he? No, he's still alive. He's 90 years old. It was him. So he did a concert, and it wasn't that long ago. I think he was in 89 or whatever. He sounded awesome. Like, he sounded great. All these other, like, musicians or whatever are out there like crawling around and doing concerts and stuff, and they sound terrible.
How old's Ray Anthony?
He's 104.
Good Lord. What is he? Who is he? Because I don't remember.
It's from Glenn Miller. He played the trumpet.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, 104. That's pretty good. Yeah, Johnny Mathis is 90, but he actually sounded really good, and he finally retired, I guess, at like 89 or something, or 80 something. But he had a really great voice, and he was doing good. But a lot of these guys who were from the 70s and 60s and stuff, they just need to stop. Like, especially like Vince Neil from Motley Crue. Good Lord, somebody needs to carry him off and do something with him. Yeah. He was terrible. And the only thing that's worse is who was it? Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. Horrible. Oh no, I'm sorry. The worst of all of them, and I don't know if you've seen this, is David Lee Roth from Van Halen. He's horrible. I mean, he cannot. It's like someone screeching and screaming, but they're going on tour. People are paying to see these people. And what was really funny is he was wearing these little tight leather pants. This was hilarious. So he's wearing these tight leather pants, right? He's a little old man, okay? And somebody in the chat was like, Dave, take the chapstick out your front pocket. He looked so ridiculous. He looked awful, and he could not sing at all anymore. Like, a lot of them have lost their voice. If they can sing and they can play, it's like, keep going. Who cares, what you look like, but they can't sing, and it's so cringy, and people are hate watching them, you know what I mean, and making memes out of them and stuff, and it's like, oh my God, you're ruining my childhood. It's like, I had so many fond memories of all these people, and I even met a lot of them. I met quite a few rock stars when I was younger, but it's like, ugh, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Rock isn't that popular on the planet Mopar. we're more into the swing.
Buffering. We're buffering again. Sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah. So they like big band is on Mopar.
And also especially that tiki music from the 1950s with the animals in the background. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Did you watch Sonny and Cher? Did you like that? Do you remember that show?
I remember Sonny and Cher. In fact, Sonny and Cher, I think, did. What was it? Who did? No, that was. What was that song that Plymouth used to use? I think they did that. The beat goes on.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're familiar with that on Planet Mopar.
You like that? You'll allow it, right? That's funny.
And the same thing with Burt Bacharach, whatever his name was.
Bacharach.
Bacharach, yeah. Do you know the way to San Jose? That's what they use for the Charger commercials.
Oh, okay. I remember that song. I remember that one. You remember? Did you like Jim Croce?
I remember Jim Croce.
Yeah. Leroy Brown and all that kind of stuff. That was some good music in the that was 70s, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of good Bread. I remember that. That was my sister's music or whatever, but that was some good music. There was a lot of talent back then.
On the Planet Mopar, we listen a lot to Spanky and Our Gang.
What did they do? Now, Spanky and Our Gang, what did they do? Because I don't recognize that.
Well, their most famous song was called Sunday Will Never Be the Same.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody knows about them. It's a secret of Planet Mopar.
Unless they're all aliens. That's the reason,
And they were using the Plymouth commercial.
Yeah. Carnivore Wayne, hello. He is here.
Hey, Carnivore Wayne.
And, let's see. Oh, and somebody said they saw Billy Idol this past Saturday night. I was starstruck. He's 70 and he appears like... Yeah, he doesn't look that bad. And I don't think his singing, if I remember correctly, is that bad. He's doing okay. You know what I mean?
Didn't he do Money Money?
Moni Moni.
Moni Moni.
Yeah, he did Moni Moni.
I prefer Money Money.
That's right, Money Money.
Is Keith Richards still alive?
He's embalmed. He was embalmed in 1965,
Right.
So yeah, he's not exactly human. Yeah,
he's alive.
He's functioning.
Yes.
So they they just kind of stick a guitar in his hand, but yeah, he and lean him up and stick a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah,
and
he just makes appearances with.
Yeah.
You remember that old saying,
with
sex,
Mick
drugs,
Jagger.
and rock and roll?
Huh?
You remember that old saying, sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the opposite of Planet Mopar.
Yeah, because none of those are on the agenda. So, it's completely, it's off limits.
We've had to resort to science to reproduce.
Yes.
There you go. It's all
You just have a cloning techniques,
Mhm. That's right.
I still say Dr.
No touching. No touching.
I still say Dr. Kilt is a clone because he's everywhere.
That's true. He is all over the freaking place.
He's all over the place. I think there's he has kind of a room full of clones of him.
Yeah.
It's okay, you're gonna go to Florida. You're gonna go to California. Hey, we're gonna transfer you to London.
That's funny. He was this morning, I was watching his show this morning, and they got all spiritual and stuff, and I thought, oh God, let Mitch come on. Please let Mitch. It was like watching a NASCAR race waiting for an accident, because I could not imagine what he would have commented if he would have been on there. You know what I mean? But it would have been hilarious.
When I first started watching Kilts, before Alia came into the picture and before Dr. Nelson came into the picture, it was just Kilts. A lot of times he would go into this spiritual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got that self-help vibe going on. So yeah, he and it's deep shower thoughts. You know what I mean? It's he would get really deep, and I don't think he ever cracked open any crystals or whatever, but it was pretty funny.
But that'd be a funny meme, him just almost like that Saturday Night Live meme,
namaste.
Deep thoughts with Dr. Kilts.
That's what so that's what I did. I commented and I was like, oh, it's the deep shower thoughts episode. And I was like, namaste, and I was just being goofy, but I'm not a serious person, But
I had to make sure my iguana wasn't burning.
Are you seriously cooking iguana?
Yeah, I got a slow roasting iguana.
Oh, it smells good.
Is it on a spit?
No, it's in a Dutch oven.
Yeah. He's going to get one of those rotisseries. Like, that's what you do. Like, that would be hilarious, is if you could get a sponsor, like, that would send you appliances and you could cook a bunch of exotic animals on it. That would be awesome, you know?
Squirrel, iguana.
Yeah, I would laugh
duck.
if if some company sent you a rotisserie thing and then you do a video like going an iguana on. They'd be like, we're not sending him anything anymore.
Hey, and oh yeah, that's true. They'd be like, oh my God. But that would be
we're
great.
not expecting this.
That would be great. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That would be funny. You know, Barry's here, so he's getting all these ideas.
Yeah.
Now.
He said something earlier. He said, I can't keep up with the meme ideas. Like, the ideas are, like, flowing.
I know.
That's
Barry,
true.
you should just, like, make sure to record this, and then that way you, like, go back.
Oh, am I here the only one that likes the Who? No. Who. I don't know why it says Who, like H-U. I think you meant WHO.
WHO?
I think you mean WHO, but you know what's hilarious? And you know that, like, things were just way different. Have you ever watched the movie Tommy?
I've seen it once.
The Who did the movie Tommy,
right?
And it's got like Tina Turner in it, and she plays the Acid Queen and all that kind of stuff. It's like, my God, the drugs were flowing back then. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I was probably
70s, like early 70s or something.
Well, I was born
crazy.
in '72, so.
Yeah. But they were great. Like, they were a great band. But man, that was weird. But let's see.
Who were they?
Science while people search. Current Who? Oh, Hugh. It was HU, isn't that what it said? Yeah, I don't know. Like, she said people are searching.
Hank Jr. was an awesome concert.
Oh, you know what's funny is that I hate with a. Oh, they're like the Who. Okay. I don't know who this is. Is it a metal band? That's awesome. A band came up. The HU
I see
or whatever.
them. I'm like looking at them right now.
Yeah, they look kind of cool. Well, Hank Williams Jr. and that's funny. I hated country music. Like, I was in rock and roll bands and stuff, right? So I couldn't stand country music. But my uncle was Hank Williams Jr.'s road manager. And he stopped pushing. He used to bring in all the concerts that came into the Coliseum, and it was all like rock and roll and stuff. And I met Van Halen, and I met Cheap Trick. I mean, I met all these rock stars. I got to go backstage and like party with them and stuff. So it was really awesome. You know, this was when I was really young. And then, though, he did the whole Hank Williams Jr. thing, and he started doing country, and he opened a bunch of country bars where all these acts would play. And it was really funny, but I couldn't stand country. Like, I didn't care about who these people were, whatever. And I was in the office, and Garth Brooks walked in the office, and I didn't know who he was. I didn't care. And so I looked at him, and I said, go get me a Jack and Coke. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And my cousin was looking at me kind of funny, but I didn't say anything. So I thought he was a waiter. So he comes back. He actually went and got me a drink, and he came back and brought it to me or whatever. And he left the lime out. So I yelled at him because he didn't put a lime in it. And then he's like, I'm sorry, ma'am. And he went and got me a lime. And so my cousin goes, that's freaking Garth Brooks. Like, what are you doing? He goes, why are you telling Garth Brooks to get you a drink, first of all? I said, who the hell is Garth Brooks, you know? Right. And then he comes back, and it turns out he was pretty freaking famous by that point. Like, he was a big deal or whatever. But, I mean, I didn't care or whatever. But I always laugh about that. Because
you wanted your drink.
I just wanted my drink. I didn't care. I didn't care who he was. You know? I didn't know.
I don't care who gave it to me. I just want my drink.
And then I would see him.
Sucks.
He was nice, though. And I'm like, I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought you were one of the waiters.
I hate pop country.
Well, they wore the cowboy hats and everything and dressed all the same, everybody that was working there. So.
I like bluegrass. That's a real country.
Now that, have you seen that woman that plays spoons that lives in the hills of like, I don't know, it's Appalachia or someplace like that? Like, I think she uses spoons and like smacks them together or something like that. It's pretty interesting. And I can't remember her name, but she's on YouTube, and but I mean, there's a lot of talented people that just made do with whatever the hell they had laying around up there. And I mean, and you've got some serious talent, like musically, and it is like bluegrass stuff, you know. So it's interesting, but I don't know what her name is.
I never got into this whole pop culture country crap. You know, just to me, it's kind of stupid. It's the same thing as every other pop music.
Yeah.
Find somebody that looks nice, whether they can sing or not, they can electronically adjust it, and then just go around and act silly and make money, and that's it.
Yep.
I'd rather break out the banjos and the bottle and all the other stuff and scrape on the little thing they do and that little what do they call it, guitar with the metal thing in it, twing twing twing.
Oh yeah. I forgot what that's called.
Dobro or something like that.
Yeah. Feral Grandma says the Who are Mongolians, leaning a little bit metal, a bit cultural. You rock, Grandma. Like you get that's awesome, man. You gotta.
I actually just learned
Grandma
that
listen to metal.
What Grandma's talking about is actually playing at Homedale, New Jersey, right by my house tomorrow.
Okay, you need to go rock out, Thomas. Tomorrow. Now I like Metallica, and I like metal. I like a lot of metal, but not all of it.
I'm not really
I mean?
particular about what music I listen to. I like all types.
I listen to a lot of different stuff,
including Rick's genre. I like that.
I listen to a lot. Oh, it's the real Dr. Nelson. We were just talking about you.
And I was worried that we were going to find the fake Dr. Nelson, so I'm glad that we.
That's true. That interloper,
Uncle Fester,
keeps showing up.
that would be a good.
Yeah.
It's ironic that Dr. Nelson was the first carnivore personality I met at Hack Your Health.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. And he's the one that led me to the Dr. Kiltz
booth. So Lurch and Uncle Fester.
There you go.
That's where that picture came from.
Dang, you guys got to do Halloween one year for sure. So DC is saying, speaking of drugs flowing, did you ever see the Star Wars Christmas movie? I did see that. Oh my God.
And it would have been a lot better if I was on drugs.
Yeah. He says that's what happens when 90% of the budget on coke for the actors. Absolutely. Like, can you imagine having to live that down? I mean, honestly, that was
Have you ever seen, I forget what show it was on, but Harrison Ford, they were talking about the Christmas movie, and he's like, "You don't talk about that."
He's like, "Don't stop." Yeah.
What Christmas movie?
And he does not, he is so based, he does not put up with shite. There's no shite in his future. Anytime Harrison Ford has ever been interviewed about something, if an interviewer says something stupid, he'll like, "What are you, stupid? Why are you saying that?"
I laugh whenever I see Mark Hamill imitate him. He's like, "I don't sound like that."
Yeah. Yeah. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
It said the feral grandma. It was embarrassing just watching it. It really was, and you got secondhand embarrassment. The cringe was so powerful that you know how have you ever watched something you're like, ugh. I do that a lot of times. I'll be watching some of these vegans. I'm just so embarrassed. I can't keep watching it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction on that guy.
You saw that video?
I did see that video. He's making stuff up.
Oh yeah. See, I told you. I told you it's a bunch of BS.
Yeah. Hey, Barry says, Liz, can you develop a tick from AI frustration? I believe so. When they hallucinate, I believe you can. Honestly, he says I'm there. Yeah, that's true. Cowboys love to wear their high-heeled boots and purdy hat.
Sounds like Brokeback
Boy, that's such you got a purdy hat. Remember that movie? But it wasn't purdy hat, it was purdy mouth. Barbecue is Puerto Rican Taino word. Okay. Learning some language stuff here.
Etymology.
Yeah. Had a former boss that looked a lot like Garth. He was hot, if I do remember, but there for a while he was kind of chunky. He was bigger, and then he lost weight, and I think he looked good or something, if I remember him correctly. Clint Black was hot. That was one country guy that he was good looking for whatever. I remember him being good looking. I don't know why. I don't like. I didn't.
We all
listen to
have
these
our
people.
preferences. So.
That's true. Texas town named Pearl has a regularly occurring bluegrass occasion. It's awesome.
I actually met Minnie Pearl once.
Really?
Oh,
Howdy.
hee-haw.
Yeehaw!
Howdy.
My dad used to watch that, and everybody knew that he was watching it because all the boobs. Like, honestly,
Yeah, actually, on a band trip,
all the
we went
girls.
Did she have the price tag on
we
her
went
hat?
to Tennessee and
Okay.
went to the Grand Ole Opry, and she was performing at the Grand Ole Opry.
Minnie Pearl always had a price tag hanging off her hat.
Yep. And my dad watched that religiously. Yep.
Hee-haw.
Yep. Every Saturday. I think it came out Saturday night. That and Lawrence Welk.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. That was the worst. That's like if they wanted to punish me, all they had to do was like strap me to a chair and force me to watch those shows.
Right.
It was like
Lawrence Welk.
Yep. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't know where he was from.
Ivy, if I'm near anything.
I think he was Polish.
Here, so I can't really say.
I think he was Polish.
Was he? Yeah.
They always had
And
bubbles
there were bubbles.
going around.
There were bubbles everywhere. Yep. Yep.
Bubbles.
Let's see. North Winds 22. Yes, Liz, those batteries, you can't take the tops off of them to check them with drum. They only last about 3 years in the winter. Yeah. Talk about my stupid lawnmower. Or me, I'm the one that's stupid. Like, I didn't check the things I needed to check, when I was messing with it.
Yeah, I don't really.
What's that?
I really don't know. I haven't really been following the news or anything. So
You don't know what this is?
That is something that.
It looks like I don't know.
It looks like a very scary syringe.
It looks like something that you would. Now I'm not going to say it. Never mind.
That's
What
a
is it?
hydrometer.
Okay.
Has a
You got
float
all
in
the.
it.
You got all the things, man. You got all of the. Somebody, who were you talking to? That dude that interviewed you, and you were talking about you had 3 phone booths in your house.
Yep.
I did not know you had that many phone booths, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Are you beginning to wonder if you have a problem?
No. I mean, nobody else has one.
Isn't that 2 phone booths too many? What? Are you
Actually,
gonna
my
do?
sister has a phone booth in her backyard.
Really?
Yeah. But with the glass, the whole glass thing, like that you see in Superman movies.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. See, that's
it
pretty
hooked up?
cool. But what are you gonna do with 3 though? Like what do you do
Well,
with them?
I can't find one of those. I got the kind that's a pedestal.
Mm.
They used to be all over the place. Now they're gone. I got the only ones left.
Yeah.
I wonder about some very intelligent vegans that I follow about how their brains would be on carnivore, like Blossom Girl off Big Bang Theory. True. I think the phone booth thing is like that. Sounds like that would be pretty cool. But I just wonder what you do with 3 of them. I didn't know you had 3.
Well, you probably call each other.
Well, it's funny when my friends bring their kids over. Hey, do you know how to use a payphone? That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we used to do. Now I can't even go to the store. I freak out if I go to the store and I leave my phone behind.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, I think something bad's going to happen in the 20 minutes that I'm away from my phone, and my kids won't be able to contact me. You know what I mean? Even though they're grown. I mean, they're freaking grown. So they have families of their own.
Yeah.
When AI makes error, as you're trying to correct it, it deteriorates and the errors snowball. Yeah. Amen to that, Coach Dr. Nelson, because that's what ticks me off about like Gemini, because the picture just gets more and more degraded. And then like one of the things, like I was trying to do a thumbnail with me and you, Rick, for one of our, I did a live stream supercut. And it was just supposed to be me and you, but it was supposed to be animated, right? It already had the images it had already created of us. And it just randomly threw this 3rd dude in there, like, and it was
It does that, yeah.
It's like, who the hell is that? Like, where did he come from? And the funny part of it, though, sometimes it works out. Because I always call Gemini Jerry, right? Because Gemini's listening to all the YouTube videos. It scans every one of them, right? So, and I make the big joke about it. So I just said, I put Jerry and had a little arrow. So it was me and Rick and Jerry, and Jerry came to life.
Jerry wanted to be part of it.
That's right. Jerry was part of it, but I was like, that worked out. But usually it's like, oh my God. it's so frustrating. But strap. Only if I like it. No, I wouldn't have liked being strapped to a chair and forced to watch Lawrence Welk because I really did. I didn't appreciate that show. Hee Haw at least was kind of funny. But my dad, honest to God, I don't know if you remember that show, but it's a bunch of like women with their boobs hanging out. Like that was the show. It was like a bunch of with little pigtails, like farmer's daughter looking things.
Right.
So I know that was why I was watching it, huh?
I watched Hee Haw.
Yeah.
Hee haw haw haw.
You remember that a one, and there she goes. Okay, Steadfast is doing the Lawrence Welk thing. A one and the two. Wonderful, wonderful. You know? That's so funny. I have not thought about that in 100 years.
And I just saw a new show for Rick, Show and Tell with Rick.
Okay, there you go. That's true because you do a lot of show and tell. Like you're always like putting stuff up and
like you make it a segment in your life. Like, okay, here's a segment of show and tell. What are we going to show today?
Hey, girls and boys, this is a phone booth. Like
Mr. Rogers.
Start sounding like Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Or Mr. Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez's neighborhood.
Would you be my neighbor? Hey, neighbor.
Okay, children.
You have like the,
Here we
the
go
whole
now.
neighborhood. You have the whole neighborhood. Then there's this big forest with junk cars on blocks. And
God.
Ducks.
Barry, please. Barry, please. Barry, please. Okay, we got to have Mr. Rodriguez's neighborhood.
Yes. Give him like a cardigan sweater, you know.
Yep. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
That was cool being at your meetup virtually. That was awesome.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah. I was cramming food in my. I was the only one. I thought everybody was going to be eating because when we talked about it before,
I was fasting,
that's true. Me and Rick were piling it in.
Mm-hmm.
So, but everybody
you guys are eating for me because I was.
Yeah, you were like 5 days or something, right?
I did 5 days and 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't give you any crap for that, but like I figured Mitch would be eating or I don't know something. But I made a big.
In Mitch's defense, he said he wanted to cook a steak and he was going to go and do it, but then he just didn't get hungry.
Yeah, and if he's not hungry, you shouldn't eat. But yeah, me and Rick were piling it on, man. I was cramming because I made my special waffle, like the big pork rind waffle. With things like this big. So I had 2 of them, but I just ate 1 and then I had eggs and stuff because I love that's my favorite meal. So yeah.
That iguana is almost perfect. I can smell it.
What does it smell like?
Oh, it's like fish and chicken. It's delicious.
Smells like fish or chicken? Which one? Or fish and chicken?
In between.
Fish can smell good or it cannot smell good. Like, so, I don't know. I'll try it. Like whenever you have your meetup and I go to Florida, because I love Florida. I love coming back home because I was from Tampa.
Quack Stock and IguanaCon.
So I love any excuse to go to Florida because I love Florida, I mean, I get why you don't like Miami. Like, I understand the limitations that Miami has, but Florida in general, like, I just love being in Florida.
Septic tank of Florida. All the crap ends up here.
There's a lot of truth in that, true, but I remember fondly living in Tampa, except for, it was so hot that, I told my daughter she wanted to go. We went last year and we ended up going to St. Augustine, but she wanted to go like further south, and I was like, well, I said the room should be, and what year it was in August. It was a year ago. And I was like, well, the rooms should be affordable because the only people there on vacation is going to be us and Satan. So, because nobody goes to Florida when it's that hot. What's that? That's the VHS, children.
Movie night.
Hello, boys and girls. Do you have a working VHS player?
Absolutely.
Of course he does. Yeah.
I have cassette, 8-track, reel-to-reel. I have a turntable. I have Beta. I have VHS, and I have U-matic tape players.
We need a Rick museum. I've decided. We need a museum. He needs to make He needs to make his house a museum. Don't you think, Thomas? Mm-hmm. I think so. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, her Danny says her dad loved Hee Haw too. You know what my dad ate when he watched Hee Haw though? And this goes back to he ended up with arterial sclerosis. He ate cornbread crumbled up in milk like it was cereal.
Yeah. Wank.
Have you ever heard of that? Is that a Southern thing? I don't know.
Sounds like a duck food.
Like, and they'd eat it with a spoon, like in a cup of milk or a glass of milk, whole milk or whatever. You just take and crumble it up. But it was crazy. Yeah. Oh my Lord, what time is it?
Time for Russ's keto cookout.
That's true. It's 8:26. So, all you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you, Thomas and Rickolas, for last minute guest appearances. That was fun.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I apologize.
Sorry.
Here. Barry's telling me to check the email, so I just checked it. He's just did a couple of great memes.
Awesome.
Connected to the Rickmeister.
Oh my God. So yeah, definitely. Can you share your screen, or you want to play one, or?
If Barry wants me to, sure, I could do that. Let me.
I'm always down for. We got a minute or so. We can close out on that.
Yeah.
If he's okay with it.
Yeah, Barry, are you okay with me sharing? Well, one's for Mitch and the other one's for, and one's
for
just,
anybody.
Right. Okay. So here I can share it. So do you guys see me sharing it? Oh, I think because it's not.
Okay. So I can add this to stage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will do the rest.
Okay.
All right. And so let me just go out of here real quick. Sorry about that. Here, I'll show the one with Mitch, I guess.
Okay.
So let me find it. He said play the second one, so this is the one.
Okay.
All right.
Is it playing?
So that's the one with Rick.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just I see your email, but if you can't play it, that's fine because I'm sure.
You know what I need to do? I'm sorry about that, Liz. I'm just going to share something else instead of sharing that.
Okay.
I'll share the video file.
Okay.
That would be a lot easier. All right. Let me just get out of here real quick because
nothing better than a Rick meme.
Yes. All right. So we're going to share the video file, and we'll do this one. There's 2 video files, so
okay, I'm going
to share both of them.
Easy does it, lowering her down. Almost there, just a bit more. Perfect fit, looking good.
Oh, they're both the same thing. So.
Oh my God! Oh, that's hilarious. You look like Clint Black in that.
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. Cool job, Barry. You're a genius. I swear.
Let me see if I can download this one. All right, I just downloaded it. So give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Okay.
I mean, obviously,
or duck's tail.
Or duck's tail, exactly.
Shake your tail feather.
Let's rip it, Rick!
Uh-oh, hold on, let me add it.
Let's rip it, Rick! Wheelie time! Woo! Smoking hot! That's my boy! Keep it up! This is awesome!
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love it.
Barry, you got a lot of talent. You
do. You're awesome. Well, guys, we better.
Nope.
Well, I guess we're gonna be going soon. If Liz has been kicked out.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Well, if we're still here, that means that she's still here too.
Yeah.
In some way or another.
Must have pushed the wrong button.
Uh-oh, I did. I pulled a Mitch.
There you go.
Remember when Mitch hit the thing, like my thumb hit the side of the mouse. But what I was saying before I just so stupidly ended it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Thomas, for the short notice. And go over to Russ's to Keto Cookout. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go
Because
over
it
to
ends up
Russ's.
that Russ is alive. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I will see you guys in the next one. Whenever that is, I'll try to do them scheduled, but it's hard lately.
And thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Got to do this again, man.
That was a great email that I got.
Yeah, we got to do it again, like 5 seconds before it starts. Don't you love the planning?
Did you expect me to come on or no?
Yeah. I was hoping, but because I just realized at last minute, like, oh my god, like I wanted to like send you an email earlier. So, all right, we'll see you guys over at the cookout.
Yep.
Excellent.
Bye.
You have been inside the black box. Prepare for the next transmission.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check is I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.